Believe it or not, Toronto is a city full of goons, but none of them are as wild as Top5. The rapper is best known for hanging with Drake, and he even said he was Drizzy's personal shooter. But now, Top5 got himself caught up in a crazy situation with the law after going live while on the run for murder. Let's see how it all went down. On January 31st, 2021, a college student named Hashim Omar Hashi was on his way out to get dinner with a few friends. He got back to the crib that night around 9 inside the building's parking garage. As he was trying to swipe his pass to get in, someone ran up on him from behind, shooting his car and killing him. Police later found a black 2017 Honda Civic that was set on fire not too far from the murder scene. The Honda matched the description of the one used in the shooting, and police believed it was the shooters. At first, the cops was confused. Hashi was just a college student with no gang ties or criminal record. He was going to Humber College to be an accountant and wasn't known to have any enemies. But he was definitely targeted, because he was the only one in the car, and the shooter caught him with his guard down. The area Hashi lived in was known for gun violence, and at first, they thought maybe he was killed by mistake. But an arrest would soon be made. In February 2021, police arrested 22-year-old Hassan Ali, aka Top5, in connection with the murder of Hashim Omar Hashi. Top5 is a rapper from Toronto, best known for his association with Drake and his rep as a real demon in the 6. Police don't know if he was the shooter, but they think he was in the back seat at the time of the murder. They say after Hashi was killed, Top5 and another dude went home and changed their clothes. So he got arrested and charged with being an accessory to murder after the fact. Top5 was always a controversial rapper. He came up in the Lawrence Heights neighborhood, also known as the Jungle. He first built a buzz in 2014 with the track Hall of Fame featuring Robin Banks and Shirt Off on Any Block. He liked being in music videos with no shirt, and he even started going by the name Shirt Off Shawty. In an interview with Noisy, he said the shirtless trend started in 2013 at the OVO Bounce tournament. NBA player Brandon Jennings was there with his shirt off, so Top5 took his off too and took a pic with him. That turned the whole crowd up. He posted it to IG with the hashtag #ShirtOffShawty, and ever since then, it's been his thing. Drake was at the tournament too, and Top5 got a picture with him shirtless as well. This is where their friendship first started. His career got a massive boost after Drake reposted him on IG and shouted him out in songs. In December 2013, Drake posted a picture of himself watching one of Top5's videos with the caption, "Back to the 6, word to Top5. A few years later, Drake mentioned him on the track Grammys from his album Views. On the song, he raps, "Boys better back off me, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. Like I'm shirt off, like I'm shirt off, like I'm shirt off shawty. Whole city going crazy, whole city going crazy. Top5 no debating, Top5, Top5, Top5. In the bar, he says the rapper's breakout song and his nickname, then also drops his actual rap name. So it was clear Drake was rocking with Top5. They were spotted together on multiple occasions, confirming that it was more than just a name drop. So, with a cosign from not just the biggest rapper from his city, but the biggest artist in the world, Top5 was on his way to taking over Toronto's rap scene fast. But like most, his love for the streets kept him from reaching his full potential with music. Top5 ran the GGG gang from the Jungle, who allied with the Upper Jane and Driftwood neighborhoods. He was also known for going on DJ Academic's show to talk about the work he put in on the streets. One time, he said way too much when he told Academics that he was Drake's personal shooter, and if he had problems with anyone in Toronto, the GGG gang would take care of it.
Yeah, I'm Drake's shooter.
Oh, shit.
I'm not lying to you. Anybody disrespect Drake, I'm shooting you.
Damn.
But all the clout must have gone to his head, because if he was really about that life, it probably wasn't too smart to be giving details on Academic's show. He was also known for dissing Opps on social media and threatening to snatch rival rappers' chains. He was a real problem for his enemies and one of the most hated rappers in the city. Not long after Hashi got killed, Top5 will be on Global News talking about his career as a rapper. He tells the reporter that he wasn't really about the life he claimed and only did it for money and attention. The news segment was called Meet the Black Canadian Artist Pushing for More Change after the George Floyd movement. The clip painted a picture of Top5 trying to change his ways and help his community against violence. But in reality, he just got done being a part of an execution-type murder of an innocent member of his community. Maybe he got the scoop that police was on him and tried to clean up his image before they made an arrest. But the news segment wasn't fooling the police, and he got charged with accessory to murder a week later. But the cops ain't have enough evidence to keep him, so he ended up getting released on bail. He was told to stay on house arrest and wear an ankle monitor. He also wasn't allowed to use any social media platforms, but his management team was able to post for him. But he wouldn't be out long, because in May, the police upgraded his charges from accessory to murder to first-degree murder. This was after they found out Top 5 cut off his ankle monitor and did the race. But instead of disappearing and staying low-key while on the run, Top 5 will pop up on social media like nothing happened. He went on IG Live, chopped it up with fans, showed himself drinking and working in the studio, and basically just acted like nothing happened. He said the allegations against him wasn't true, and it was all a big misunderstanding. He even called out Toronto's mayor and requested a sit down. But he also called him a goof and said that he's the one who really runs Toronto. The post got so much attention that the mayor responded by telling the rapper to turn himself in. Obviously, Top 5 ain't listened and instead pulled a TK and dropped a music video called Movie featuring YG and Bun Dog, which quickly ran up millions of views. But all the flexing would lead to his downfall, and police caught the rapper in Los Angeles in October 2021. It's not clear exactly how they found him, but he ain't really make it that hard. Going on IG Live and dropping music videos that give away your location is never the best move for a dude on the run. But I think all Top 5 cares about is the clout and not the consequences. Especially when you go back and see all the live streams with academics where he pretty much tells on himself for a lot of the dirt he did in the streets of Toronto, but then tries to turn around and say it was all cap and that he was just doing it to make money. So Top 5 is gonna have a tough legal battle. It don't seem like the police believe he's the one who actually pulled the trigger, but going on the run while taunting the cops and even the mayor ain't gonna help his case, especially since he was already banned from using social media. It's still not clear what happened that night and if Hashi was killed on purpose or if they got the wrong dude. There's still a lot of unanswered questions and fans gonna have to wait and see what happens once the case goes to court. Stay posted for updates.